everybody, welcome back to my channel, Heart Warriors Tarot. This is your daily energy reading for Monday, October the 7th. The moon will be moving into Sagittarius today. It does have a general feeling, I think, of a motivational, fiery week when I consider all the cards that I have put down and the readings that I've done leading up to the weekend and beyond. So I'd be quite interested to see what the cards say for Monday. Monday's reading sometimes does have the energy of kicking off the week as well. So sometimes Monday's reading does ripple down onto the next few days and gives an overall sense of what the week in general will be like. Let's start with me chiming the singing bowl. You can use this moment to take a deep breath in, calm yourself, center yourself, and focus your mind on where you would like advice and guidance in your life. I'd like to thank Spirit and the angels and our guides for their presence today and guiding this reading for the highest good of all. I have the Good Tarot here. If you're new to my page, welcome. This is a reading for everybody, for all star signs. The cards will show whatever messages the universe would like to send for whomever may be watching this video and who really needs the message, who will resonate with the message. My readings are dated, so you can, if you like, use them roughly around the time they are done for, but you can also consider these readings to be timeless. If they strike a note with you at any particular time in your life, then those messages could be for you, relevant to you, to help guide you with a certain situation. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to show us for Monday the 7th of October. Okay, let's start here. We have the Sun, always nice. We have the Page of Fire reversed, and we have the King of Air. I'm just going to take another card off the top here for the general overall energies coming into play. It's going to show us the theme for the day. We have the moon. Well, that's very interesting to have the sun and the moon on the same reading. Okay, the moon as the overarching theme does suggest to me, especially when aligned with these particular cards, that you may not be able to get a sense of what's really going on behind the scenes with a certain situation or with a certain person. There is an air of mystery around the moon. There may be questions that you do not have answers for, and those answers might not be forthcoming. And I feel like the message here with the moon card is to go within and really trust your intuition on whatever it is that you might need guidance on. Trust your own higher self, trust your own inner guidance and inner compass with whatever situation you may be having queries about here. The first card down was the Sun, and let's remember the moon is reflecting the sun. So we're getting a glimpse of something, and there are half-truths to the situation, but the actual answers, which we are going to see eventually, may not be forthcoming right now because we have the Page of Fire in reverse right next to the Sun. So this suggests that there are certain messages or pieces of news or information that we might be waiting on to help us bring clarity to a certain situation, but it's not necessarily forthcoming right now. Those messages are not reaching us at this moment. The King of Air next to the Page of Fire reversed suggests to me that there could be some kind of instruction coming down from higher up as to why it is that you might not be receiving the news that you want to at this time. So there could be, someone, for example, in a particular institution or establishment higher up in the field who oversees things, who has decided, no, we're not going to do that at this time, or we're not going to give this particular information out at this time, whatever it might be. That's the sense that I'm getting here for today, Monday, the 7th of October, or around this kind of time. And it could be a bit of a start and stop kind of week in general. However, I will say that over on my Patreon page, I did turn over a couple of cards to give us a flavour of the week ahead in its entirety. And the message there was that there are deeply transformative things going on behind the scenes, and that whatever it is that is coming is definitely coming. Okay, there is some kind of event or news coming down the line that is going to be quite transformative. So I feel like in some ways it's like this is leading up to that, but the actual answers that you want just aren't coming through today or at this precise moment that you're wanting them. Let's turn over another card for any advice or guidance about the situation that our guides might want us to know. Four of Fire. Don't worry about it and celebrate anyway. That's essentially the message coming through here. You have got a cause for celebration despite what goes on here, and despite you maybe not receiving the information that you want to at this time. This card is also saying that even if you think you might not get the information or the answer that you want, celebrate anyway, because you actually have a lot to celebrate and you have a lot to be thankful for. That's essentially what the Four of Fire is saying here. The Four of Fire, or the Four of Wands, usually is a card about celebration, about family and those close to us coming together and celebrating togetherness, celebrating a kind of homecoming. Sometimes this card can indicate an actual special occasion, like a party or a marriage or an engagement, something along those lines. And sometimes it can tie in not just to family, but to particular elements or members of society that are like family to us. So if you're part of a particular societal group that you really do cherish, that can be incorporated into the Four of Wands energy. So really this is about integrating into society, into your family and home life, and really making the most of that and taking the time to just really bask in the abundance that you have. Take the time to be joyous, to be happy, and to be really grateful and celebrate everything that you do have. That is the advice and message coming in with the Four of Fire, no matter what is going on here with this Page of Fire reversed. Whatever is happening higher up the ladder is happening for a reason, and you will get the answers that you're looking for in due course when the time is right. That is really the sense that I'm getting for this reading here. I'm going to be turning over more cards and one or two rune stones in the extended video to see if I can get any more details about this. That is over on my Patreon page. The link is in the description below or in my bio. Do pop over if you're interested. If you're not, don't worry, I shall see you tomorrow for tomorrow's reading. Take care. Bye bye.